Hey guys, welcome back to the Joe Jaguar Show, your best friend in astronomy and science. So I want to talk about one more thing about this guy, okay? As you know, it's the one I've been using the most, which is the Meade Light Bridge 12-inch, and I customized that base type of thing. We worked on the counterweight system, how to put more weight on it. Now I did mention, I don't know exactly which video, but a couple times that the movement on this guy is not that great. It's kind of very sticky. So this is the Teflon that originally came on that, and I had other Teflons that I replaced it with, thinking maybe, I mean, it actually feels when you rub it kind of smooth, but I thought maybe it was old type of thing. And this is really thin, like 1/8 of an inch. So it's about 1 by 1 inch. They normally use staples to put it in the Dobsons. And I thought maybe also what happens is being maybe 1/8 of an inch, maybe it's kind of bending and flexing. So then you have high points, low points, and maybe that's why it's getting sticky. So I had other Teflons. Let me see if I can. I had a little bit extra. Let me show you. So I actually replaced these. So these are the new ones, and it feels actually, pretty decent. It feels kind of slippery. So I changed it, but it still feels stickiness. Now in one video, I showed you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that white, I put lithium grease on these axes here, and it made it about 50% better. But I don't know if I have to keep applying it, every month or that type of thing. But on the other axis, it still feels a bit stiff. It's not as good. What they say normally is like Dobsons are always a work in progress. So a lot of people, you work on the shroud type of thing. You work on, again, we worked on this. I made a new base. It's like you're always working and trying to tweak it. Hopefully this is the last thing I got to do. So it just, with the lithium grease, it made it maybe 50% better on the up and down motion, but the left to right sideways motion still feels stickiness. So this is what I done. This is a 6 by 6 inch, and this is called virgin Teflon. Now, just in case you guys don't know, or maybe some of you guys do know. So you have regular Teflon, and then you have virgin Teflon, and you could just tell that it's a lot more slippery, like at least 50% slipperier. It's just a calculated guess. I don't know exactly, the coherent friction of each one, but it feels like it's a lot more slippery. I also got one. I wasn't sure exactly what thickness to get. And so this looks like it's 1/8 of an inch, and I ordered 1/4 of an inch. So really, it's a little thicker than probably I need, but again, when I put them on, and if it's a big scope and it's heavy, I don't want it twisting or bending or shaping out of form. And maybe that could be what's happening here. Maybe, I don't know. But so I just went a little thicker, and we'll see. So I'm going to change them all. And then you guys will watch as I do it. Cut these guys down. And I think what I'm going to do in the middle, where that bolt is underneath, because normally you have like 1, 2, and 3 Teflon pieces. That's all you normally have. Some of them have like a roller, caster roller. Those are not bad either. But so I'm going to replace like the same thing, 1, 2, and 3, but I want to put one in the middle because it could also be flexing, like, you know what I mean? Like it's supported at the sides, but there's nothing supporting in the middle except for, the bolt. So there could be some flex there too. Here you go. So if you could see on the bottom part, I actually added, this is a 1/4 inch thick. Sorry, 1/4 inch thick. It's not as thin as these 1/8 of an inch thin. And they're a little bit thicker. They're about an inch, inch and a half. So I made them bigger, and of course right over the foot. So you have more support where the feet are. Right? And again, they're at least maybe 3 times thicker than these. so that way it has more surface area and, you know, type of thing. And it'll be more smoother. But I still find it a little bit more, it could be better. So we're going to see if this virgin Teflon makes, you know, some difference. And hopefully we'll see. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take out these Teflons. What I'm going to do is, so this is about 1 by 1 inch square. What I'm going to do, that's about the thickness of the wood, is a 1 inch here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little tiny bit longer. So instead of being 1 inch, it's going to be 1 by 1 inch. It's going to be maybe 1 inch by 1.5. Okay, so it has more surface area. Maybe I'll even, yeah, maybe 1.5 inches might be better. So more surface area means more gliding surface, and it might be then smoother. So let's see if that makes any difference. I might even go a little bit more, like 1 3/4 inches. I'll decide later what I want to do. And but again, it feels like pretty smooth. But again, maybe if it was bigger or twice as big, type of thing, it would just have more surface area to glide on, and it might be smoother. But anyway, that's why Dobsons are always, you know, need tweaking all the time. Okay, let's take the center bolt off. Okay, let's set this down. Put this down here. Okay, so these ones here, yeah, these ones here look like they're about 2 inch by 1 inch. I just put them down with a little bit of strong glue, so that way I'm not making any holes on it. There. Okay, I'm gonna have to just clean some of this out. Okay, just grab a little scraper. I'm gonna put it pretty much exactly in the same spot because it's right over the legs, and that's where the most support is. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean up a little tiny bit, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Okay, I actually measured one of these that was on the bottom part, and it's actually 1 1/4 by just shy of 1, like 7/8 of an inch. So I'm actually going to make this guy, I think 1.5 squared should be fine. So I'm just going to scribe it with a pencil. Got 4 pieces out of here, which is perfect. So it'll be the 3 pieces here and the 1 in the middle. And then I'll do the side bearings after that. Okay, I don't feel like getting my miter saw or my jigsaw. I'm gonna see how it's gonna go with a hacksaw and see how it goes. If it goes okay, I'm just gonna finish it that way. If not, then I'll get my jigsaw. I'll speed it up. Forget that idea. It does cut, but because I have a fine tooth, like a metal blade, so it's very fine, it's going to take a long time. I'm just going to get my jigsaw. Okay, so I have my jigsaw here, and I have, again, a fine tooth, or a metal blade one that has really fine teeth, so this should be much faster now, and kind of smooth. Okay, got my 4 pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made a lot of mess, so I gotta just clean up. Okay, So I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, and I'm just going to put silicone caulking down. This middle one I will not caulk. I just wanted to support, and it doesn't have to be round as well. I mean, it's square, so I'm just going to put a hole, and it's going to go right there, and the bolt is going to go through it, and that should be fine. There's no need to make it round. Okay, this bit is just a millimeter or two bigger than the hole. I'm going to just put it right in the center. You know what? That's going to be it for today. I'm not going to do any more until this silicone caulking dries. There we go. And then this one's going to be in the middle. That's going to take the weight. And there we go. So that's it for today. I'm going to leave it for about a day, day and a half, maybe even 2 days from now. I will continue on the side parts, and then we're going to test it. Hey guys, so okay, I just put it back together. It's actually a little bit less than 24 hours. Now doing it, I would say it's at least 60% better, maybe as high as 70%. So it's not, 100%, but a whole lot better than before. Like a millimeter touch, but wow, 60 to 70% better. That's what I would say. Anyway, so now I'm going to do the side bearings. It's actually like 3/4 of an inch, because as you guys know, if it's the plywood is 3/4 of an inch after it's cut. So I'm going to fast forward this part. I'm just going to, again, measure, then cut, and then we'll install. Okay, so I'm back. I got 4 equal parts. They're 3/4 of an inch by 1.5 inches. There we go. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm probably going to silicone it, but I'm also going to have to, I think I'm going to throw a couple nails in there. So that's it for this part. I'll show you the next part. Okay, welcome back. So I just tried one of the old pieces that was on there that was the same thickness, and my nail gun actually works. So I'm just going to put a little bit of silicone to give it extra strength, and I'm going to nail it in as well. Oh yeah, that's much smoother. Okay, I'm just trying to see how much pressure one finger could use. So like left and right. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. Still has some stiction, but definitely, I think on this motion, it's probably 80% better than what it was. I could just do like, yeah, 80% at least, 60 to 70% better on there. But anyway, guys, that's it. Joe Jaguar, like, comment, and subscribe. If you know anybody that wants to get into astronomy, send them my link. If you're on the forums, and maybe somebody has a talk about a video like this, how to make a Dobson more smoother, maybe you can send them the link to this video. Anyway, now I do have a membership only for members. videos and shout outs and stuff like that. It's only 99 cents a month. So if you'd like to join, that'd be great. And every video has a thumbs up or a like that you can donate, whatever you like. I would appreciate it. Anyway, guys, why not you? Why not me?